am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of the...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think? I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of the...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Those sad mothers and children.
She saw
I
humanity
haven't
was
kept up
tortured,
with my
right?
journal as much as I should.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark
My little
corner
camera bag is
and
battered, but
capture
still
you in a
kicking.
moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Of their beauty
I can hear the
innocence.
class laughing at me now.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a
In a world without you, American girls I'd like
Evan doesn't say much to me,
to
but
part of the
his photos are
world
very cool.
around you.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot
By
of
the
people.
seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. I think that's Courtney. I think that's Courtney. I think that's Courtney. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
To all of you, American girls.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like Dolly.
I love that picture of Mom and
Shiny
Dad.
smiles
Hello,
across
Jack.
the world.
Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as
I wish I
usual.
had an American.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Found my own place, wondering why
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not. Now, who would bother to write that crap? Now, who would bother to write that crap? I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer?
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel, sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told